Hi, this is Dawn with Sugar Free with Dawn. I am so grateful to be able to share with you my 2 month update. I cannot believe how this couple months have gone. It's been amazing. So, what I'd like to start off with sharing is, something that happened that I'm not going to say was a negative, but it was an interesting situation. We went grocery shopping recently, and I kind of felt like a feeling of disappointment and kind of overwhelmed at the grocery store. And it was like, that's really interesting. And then I was realizing it's because of all the things that I could not eat or could not consider buying there. And then at the same time, I ended up walking away feeling empowered because here I was making choices not to buy that stuff. So that was a kind of an eye-opening experience that I had. The other thing is, you're probably wondering, have I lost any weight? And yes, I've lost about 12 pounds. I do feel like I might have hit a little bit of a plateau, but I might not be eating as many calories as I should because you know what, frankly, it's not that fun to be snacking between meals when you're not eating chips and cookies and all kinds of stuff. So that I'm going to be working on trying to increase my healthy intake of calories, but that has been an interesting thing. So to note that I don't want to really snack anymore. So that was fun. The other thing that I think has really been beneficial for me is that I'm really dedicated to the 7 o'clock cutoff, that I will not eat past 7. Even the other day, I was in the middle of doing something and I was thinking, I'm gonna grab a little something before 7. And I ended up getting done after 7. And I was like, no, you are done and you can wait till tomorrow to eat. And that is something that I never would have done previously. Like if it was 10 o'clock at night and I had an urge to go get something to eat, I would have done it. So that has been a game changer for me, not only in, how I'm feeling about things, but kind of my confidence is that I'm able to say no and listen to myself. So that's been super helpful. One kind of a little odd thing is we did get invited to like a lunch and a coffee thing. And I just ended up going ahead and eating before I went because I wasn't comfortable with where we were going on what I would order. So I just had an ice water when we went there and everybody was understanding, but in the future, I will have to probably start eating at the restaurants, but I'm just going to have to be very careful, and I wasn't ready to do that yet. So with that being said, I have been 100% sugar-free. I've been no sweetener and no grains, no bread or anything, and still not had any coffee. So I want to say that I would feel like I'm empowered. That would be the word that I would use to explain this. So with that being said, I just want to remind you to please go easy on yourself because you deserve kindness.